Good afternoon, everybody. This is Annapurna Devi with Awakening to Harmony. And I wanted to do a short reading again for you with the Starseed Oracle by Rebecca Campbell. So I'm just going to give it a little bit of a shuffle. I shuffle mostly to clear the energy from when I've used it previously. I don't know, I think the airflow and the movement of the cards sort of shakes out any lingering energies that just don't need to be there anymore. So I'm just gonna cut the cards a few times. This is kind of my process. I just wait until it feels like they're clear, like they're ready. And then we'll just bring them together. And now this is the part where I just connect. So take a deep breath in with me, in through your nose. And exhale out your mouth. And another nice deep inhalation through your nose. Exhaling out your mouth. And I'm just going to set an intention for this reading that we receive the exact message that is perfect for this moment. And also that whoever is watching this, that it is perfect for that moment, and that the information is relevant to them in that moment. So here we go. Let's see what the cards have in store for us. So I like to do 3 cards, and that gives us a really nice sense of what's happening. So let's see what the first card is. And I love it. These are all reversed. So actually what I'm going to do is there aren't any reversals in this deck. And it's a great way to answer the question, what is a reversal? A reversal is a card that's upside down to the reader. And a lot of times it has a different meaning, not necessarily an opposite meaning, but a different meaning than the upright position would have. So a lot of times when I do 3-card readings, there's a couple of different possibilities as to what each card indicates. Sometimes it can be situation, challenge, outcome. It can also be an indicator of what's happening in the body, the mind, and the spirit. And it can also be the past, the present, and the potential future. So this is how I'm feeling right now, that it is a past, present, and potential future. So this first card is You Got the Love. This is Hadarian energy. And these are part of the galactic beings that I channel, actually, is the Hadarians. And this is also about codependency and boundaries. So this card is really indicating that in the past that we've had some challenges, that maybe you are a really sensitive, loving person. And yet, perhaps you have learned through your experiences growing up that taking care of others before yourself is encouraged or is a way that you protect yourself, actually. And yet, when we move into adulthood, those kinds of coping mechanisms don't work long term for us. So it's really important to remember love is not just a feeling that we have towards others. It is a purposeful way of being. And the first relationship that we really need to tend to with our love is the relationship with ourselves. Sometimes that feels counterintuitive to the codependent, which is trying to keep themselves safe by making sure that the other person is taken care of, or that everything that they are encountering as challenges is fixed by the codependent. But the truth is that if we just stay in our own lane, if we just make sure that we are loving ourselves and honoring what is best for us first and foremost, and then being able to extend out, not to fix others, but to extend understanding and compassion. And the understanding is that they have the ability, just like we do, to help themselves and to remedy and resolve any challenges that they may be encountering. So this is the past card. So let's see what the present is doing. I'm sorry. Wow, that's a powerful card. Defenselessness, righting past wrongs, uprooting. Wow, this really speaks deeply to me. And you can kind of see there's like these figures underneath the ground, and then there's the people on the top. And then sort of an etheric energy coming up out of the ground. When we have had difficult upbringings, meaning we have learned coping mechanisms that are not necessarily in our best interest to continue, we may find ourselves operating in unhealthy ways. When we begin to discover that those unhealthy ways aren't really serving us or others, it is an important process to go through and begin to look at making amends to those people. It could be children that we've had. It could be siblings. It could be friends. Whoever it is that you need to say, I'm sorry to, even if it is yourself. I'm sorry that I have not put you first. I'm sorry that I have let myself down. Sometimes that is a really important place to be. It allows you to come to terms with the changes that are happening, letting go of the old mechanisms and ways of operating that no longer serve us. And also telling those people that we really love that we really do believe in them, that we do see that they are capable, just as we are, to resolve our own issues. So just forgiveness, right? Creating a pathway towards healthy relationships is admitting, is when we admit when we have not done the best thing. And then not beating ourselves up, but taking the time to really recognize how we can improve. Wow, that was a big card. All right, and the last card, which is the potential future, is, oh, I love this card. The courageous peony, multifaceted, unique nature. Let yourself be seen. Wow. So, I think this is about shining brightly in the world. And when we have understood our previous natures and have forgiven ourselves and made amends with others when we have made mistakes or hung on to coping mechanisms that no longer serve ourselves and others. When we free ourselves of those old energies, when we let it go and we merge into a healthier way of being with ourselves, we can really move into this beautiful, shining, courageous nature that is truly us. Remembering too that the human nature that we are experiencing is only a part of who we are. We are actually a very complex, divine consciousness that is having a human experience in this moment. I think it's important that we understand through nature, this beautiful peony, that sometimes we are in a tight bud formation. That's an important place to be. If you're feeling like you are sort of in a chrysalis and you're not ready to bloom, that's okay. Let yourself really, really stay as long as you need in order to heal yourself. Or in other words, not necessarily that there is a healing that needs to be made, but an understanding, a resolution of understanding and embracing our true nature of the divine consciousness that resides in these physical bodies. The courageous peony. I love this card. I think it is definitely an uplifting and wonderful direction. If this is the potential future, this feels really lovely to me, that we are moving, even as humanity on the planet is evolving. This feels like a good place to be heading. Being able to let yourself be seen, your true self, right? Your true self. All right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that. I'm going to give you a little moment to just be with those truths and just take it all in. Taking in a nice deep breath. And allowing yourself just to know that everything is perfect, just the way it is, and that you are making strides towards knowing what direction and what changes need to be made. You've got the love, and you can say, I'm sorry, and you can be the courageous peony. All right, so many blessings and so much love. I'll see you soon. Again, this is Annapurna with Awakening to Harmony. Bye now.